everybody. All right, we're going to do EIGRP here, but we're going to do it slightly different. A little bit different than how you normally see it. Let's take a look at the lay of the land here. So you got 3 layer 2 switches. These are our networks right here. 192.168, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Right? These will be the gateways. No VLANs, just VLAN 1. This will be the actual physical interface of this router will be the gateway for these PCs. All right, and then we have serial cables. The clock rates, all clock rates will be up here. All right, and then we'll just configure the appropriate IPs. I don't care if you, when you repeat this, if it's 5 and 6 or 5 and 6, as long as it's the right IPs. All right, so let's say it's 5, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14. And then we already have this guy going right here. All right, because I wanted to check some DNS settings that I had in there. So once we set this up. But the whole key, the whole point of this lab is this right here. Is this right here. So let's get to it, will you? Let's start configuring. Let's take a look at the IPs real quick. Let's make sure that they're good to go. Oh, they have no IPs. All right, cool. So 192.168.1.1 tab 192.168.1.254, and the DNS server is 1.1.1.1. Yeah, that's the web server all the way to the left. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. 192.168.2.1 tab 192.168.2.254, and then oops, take that out. Tab 1.1.1.1. Okay, and then come in here and go 192.168.3.1, and then 192.168.3.254, and then we got 1.1.1.1. Cool. So we got those going on. We don't gotta do nothing in the switches. Let me take my headsets off. I don't know why I have them on. We're gonna go ahead and start configuring just this portion right here. Okay, so you can see we can ping the gateways. Right, just gotta make sure we got that squared away. So for the first one, they're all G00s. If you notice, G00, G00, G00. All right, so they're all G00s. No big deal. I say no. This is router 1. You can see the name right up here. That's how I choose it. Sometimes I just do whatever, but we'll just do what it says here. Host name R1, interface G0/0/0, IP address 192.168.1.254, 255.255.255.0, no shut, DWR. All right. We'll stop there. Let's go down to this one. Same triple G. All right, interface. There's the packet. There's spanning tree doing its little thing. So let the packet tracer think. All right. So host name. This is router 2, R2. All right. So interface G0/0/0. IP JIP. IP address 192.168.2.254, 255.255.255.0. No shut. Easy peasy. All right, let it think about it for a while. All right, we got the last router over here. 000G. Yeah. All right, this is router 3. Conf T. Router. Ooh, I was going to do something else. Got ahead of myself. Interface G0/0/0, IP address 192.168.3.254, 255.255.255.0. No shut, DWR. Lovely. Let's fast forward through time. Stop thinking, packet tracer. Let's see if we can ping our gateways. This is going to be quick. Ping 192.168.1.254. Easy. There you go. Control C that. We got connectivity. Lovely. Right? No mystery here. Ping 192.168.2.254. Beautiful. Lovely. Awesome. Brilliant. I don't know other words you can say. Ping 192.168.3.254. Outstanding. Magnificent. Okay. So now what we're going to do is bring this over here. All right, so we're going to configure the IP addresses, all right, on each and any one of these. So we're going to do the S11, S011 here, S011 here, and the S010 here. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we're going to come over here. This is going to be, we'll use the first available IP address since we're going in that direction. We're going to use the interface right here. Interface S0/1/1. Cool. All right, and this is the DT side of it. So no clock rate needed here. 10.1.1.5, 1.5, 255, 255, 255, 252. No shut. DWR. Lovely. Let's click on this one. All right, let's open the router up. Interface S0/1/1. IP address 10.1.1.9, 255, 255, 255, 252. No shut. DWR. And then this last router here is S010. S010. Int S0/1/0. IP address 10.1.1.13. 255, 255, 255, 252. Lovely. Lovely. DWR. Awesome. We get under the pane. So we're going to come over here. Let's bring this up. The packet tracer is kind of a pain because it covers up the labels. So you see this S010, it should be going this way, right? The S020, and we really got to make sure about that. You see? You see? You see? We know that this one is this one. We know that that one is that one. And we move this guy. You see how that one, hey, you see how that moves? So we know that S010 is going up, S020 is going across, and S021 is coming down. Awesome. So we got that going. So now we know, and knowing is half the battle. Config T. Well, is it knowing half the battle in today's society? Who knows? Interface S0/1/0. IP, I need to stop typing that J. IP address is 10.1.1.6, 10.1.1.6. 205, 205, 205, 252. And what I like to do is make sure after I do this that I ping, and I can ping my interface. Clock rate, clock rates, clock rates, clock rate. 4 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Somebody's annual salary or daily salary. Clock rate, and then we do no shot. And now let's do ping. 10.1.1.5. Ping, I say. Ping, ping. There it is. All right, so we got pings. Then we do the next interface, int S0/2/0. IP address. So it's going to be 10.1.1.10, 255, 255, 255, 252. Clock rate, 4 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No shot. Awesome. Let's ping. Do ping, I should say. Do ping. 10.1.1.9er. Not equal sign. Control Shift 6. Control Shift 6. 6. 6. What's going on here? What's going on? 1.1. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, I need, it's 9. Okay, lovely. All right, and then the last one, interface S0/2/1. IP address 10.1.1.14, 255, 255, 255.252. No shut. And then do ping, not point. It's 10.1.1.13. And I got a ping. Half of it's up here, the other half is down here. All right, but we got a ping. All right, so we got connectivity. Awesome. That is awesome. All right, so but we don't have connectivity all the way across, obviously, because they're all different networks. We need a routing protocol. All right, this is where we're doing things slightly different. Never done this before. Okay, I don't know if you've seen it before. All right. But router. Why is it in lowercase? Router EIGRP 100. Okay. Now, the network to the left, I'm going to put it part as this. All right. So it can be part of whichever one. I'm going to just make it part of the 100 network, the 100 autonomous system. So I'm going to say network 1.0.0.0 and then network 10.0.0.0. Right? Because they're all 10s. No auto summary. Cool. Not cool. There we go. That's EIGRP 100. Router. What are you doing, lads? EIGRP 200. EIGRP 200. Network. Net 200. I mean, that network is going to be 10.0.0.0. Right? Okay. And then we're going to do no auto summary. That's it. Because we already advertised the 1 on the 100 network. Okay. And then router T. There's a T last. Router EIGRP 300. Yes, I talked to myself. Network 10.0.0. No auto summary. But I'm allowed to do that. Can't tell me I'm not. Okay. Awesome. So look at this. We have show IP route. We're all connected directly to these networks, obviously. If we do a show IP EIGRP topology, we see that we have various topology tables. Okay. We have the AS100 topology table. There it is. We have the AS200 topology table. There it is. And then we have the AS300 topology table. There it is. Lovely. This guy is part of the 100. Period. End of story. So exit. Router. EIGRP 100. Network. 10.0.0. Build an adjacency. And what's the other network? Oh, 1.0. Okay. And then network 192.168.1.0. No auto summary. Can't forget that. All right. Did it do it? Yeah, did it here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and close that one. Wow, I can't even see the blue on this thing to click on it. Really? Jeez, Louise. Wow. All right. Exit. Router EIGRP 200. Network 10.0.0. Network 192.168.2.0. No auto summary. EV200.0 summary configured. No. All right. Whatever. Okay. Gonna freak me out there. I saw something I've never seen before. Okay. All right, here we go. Router EIGRP 300. Network 10.0.0. And then network 192.168.3.0. No auto DWR. Control Z. All right, so we got EIGRP configured on all the routers. Did we put the 192.168 network here? Oh, 192. Yeah, 192.168.2.0 network. All right, cool. So let's just, since we're in this router, let's just pick on this router. All right, this is the middle router right here. So what do we see? What do we see? Show IP route. We see the 10.1.1.4. We see the 10.1.1.12. So we see the 10.1.1.4 and we see the 10.1.1.12. Interesting. Serial cables. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. See what he sees. Show IP route. Look at that. We can see Well, that's kind of silly when we're directly connected to it. All right. But okay. So, but we see the 1.0, we see the 2.0, and we see the 3.0. Look at that. Right? And if we do a show, let's look at the topology table. Let's go back in here and take a look at the topology table. Show IP, EIGRP, topology. All right. And you have your topology for your AS100. There's your 300 topology, and there's your 200 topology. Awesome. Awesome. Depending on the links you're using and how you're configuring, you may just have to redistribute in here. Because if you had to redistribute routes, you redistribute them in here. Okay? You will need to redistribute the routes in here. Do we have connectivity? Do we have connectivity? Because these are different autonomous systems. These are different autonomous systems. This is 100. This is 200, right? If we look at this, oops. Well, yeah, if we look at this, this is, we do show IP protocols. Show IP protocols. This is 100. And that's it. And this is going to be 200. This is going to be 300. So these are 3 different autonomous systems. Now they're all together here. The fact that this is working without any redistribution is amazing. All right. But again, that it all depends because I'm using serial links. All right. Because when I used fast Ethernet links only, that wasn't the case. But let's say it wouldn't be, right? This has the three different show IP protocols. Okay, you see there's 200 right here, there's 100 right here, and there's 300 right here. So if anything, you can redistribute into each one. You can say router EIGRP 100, enter, read this, EIGRP 200, read this, EIGRP 300. And you go into each one and you redistribute the other. And then it will be external routes that they will be getting. But let's see, according to the routing table, I can get wherever I need to go. So let's see first, before we go to the site, if we can ping at least this side of the router. It's not as per protocol, right? But I'm going for Gusto, 1.1.1.254, and I can. All right. So if I can get that way, I can come here and type globed.net, not ent, net, and you get to that particular website. Let's test each computer. All right, we want to make sure that we can get to where we need to go. globed.net. Go, gadget, go. Did I put the DNS server on you? Sure did. Can we ping? Ping 1.1.1.254. Oh, we have issues. Let's take a look at this routing table. Maybe we didn't oh, look what's going on here. What do I see here? I see the 4. I see the 12. But I don't see the 1. He sees the 1 because this guy's part of that autonomous system. Oh, looky. With a little closer look, show IP route, we don't see what's in the other side of that. Come on. All right, let's open this up. We don't see the 1.0. We don't see what's in that autonomous system. Okay then. So let's do this. Config T, router, EIGRP, and let's do it in order. EIGRP 100, read this, EIGRP 200, up arrow, 300. Exit, router, to make sure, EIGRP 200. Redis, EIGRP 100, up arrow, 300. Right? And then we're going to say exit, router, EIGRP 300. Redis, EIGRP, okay. 100, 200, DWR. Cool beans. Now what do we see? What do we see? This is router 1, which has EIGRP 100. Let's take a look at the routing table. Show IP route. Now let's see how we're getting external routes. We're getting external routes for the 2 and the 3. They didn't know about it. They did not know about those networks. So that's the key. Show IP route. Show IP route. External routes. Again, let me open this wider. Come on. External. You see? External. So now, and let's go this way. Let's do it differently. Let's go here and let's ping 192.168.1.1. Got it. 2.1. Got it. 3.1. Got it. So now I can come here, globed.net, done. globed.net, done. What did you have to do? What's the difference between this and all the other EIGRP labs that you've seen me do? It's always been the single autonomous system. I do have one that you actually have 3 or 4 routers and they all have different EIGRPs, and then each one does a redistribution. That's not the case here. That's not the case here. Here, this router has all the autonomous systems, right? It has 3 autonomous systems when you do the show IP protocols. It has 3 topology tables. Each one of these has their own topology table. So at a glance, you're seeing, oh, hey, we're routing, I see these. But we really couldn't see this, as these routers could not see these other LANs. So you come just in one location and you do redistribution and you're done. Why am I doing this? And I need you to keep this in mind. The max routers in EIGRP is 255. The max number of routers, hops, if you want to call it that, is 255. RIP is 15, right? OSPF is unlimited. But in EIGRP, your AS max is 65,535. Well, wait a minute. If I can only have 255 routers and I have 65,535 autonomous systems and each router is its own routing domain, well, this doesn't make sense, does it? All right. It does make sense if you do stuff like this, where you have a router with tons of ports, and out of each port is an autonomous system. Or if you're doing VRFs. Now, VRFs, maximum number of VRFs, all depends on the router. It could be 75, it could be 200. So it all depends on the router that you're using, iOS, obviously. Okay? But this is a reality. Is this in your CCNA? Is this in your Network Plus? No. Is this in your CCNA? Hell no. Is this in your CCNP? Nope. Is this in your CCIE? Nope. Where is this at? In the Networking Doctors, in globed.net, in my courses. That's where you see this at. So take a look at this lab, replicate it. I made it simple. No VLANs, nothing crazy like this, just very simple topology to get it done. Had a little fun over here with DNS, and that's it. in one location, we do the redistribution. I don't have to do it here. Okay? Food for thought. See you in the next one.